Welcome to wine number 2 of our February edition blind box. We didn't do so well with wine 1. We almost got it. We were there. We were in the realm, but I think this one I have a good feeling.
Okay, so wine number 2. It's light in color.
It's very light in color.
Okay, so we know a couple varietals that have thin skins.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on guard though. I feel like I need to pay more attention.
I know, right? Really dial it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
So it's lighter in color.
Yeah.
We know this. We know that the skins of the grapes could be thin skins or light skin contact in fermentation.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's got this really nice, deep, ruby cherry red right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to, I wouldn't say brick, but it's maybe a little more pinky.
It's pretty.
It's pretty, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do we see? What do we see on the glass here?
Viscosity is noticeable for sure.
Yeah, a little up there.
I'd say it's at least 13.5, maybe 14% alcohol.
Okay, so we have a thin skin grape with high alcohol.
Maybe.
So far.
I gotta back it up with a palate.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So nose first.
Okay, I'm scared now.
Oh, that's interesting. It's like sagey.
Sage.
Dried herb.
It's got a lot of that herbaceousness going on in it. Okay, interesting.
Dried herb, oregano, sage, cherry,
There's even a little bit of black fruit in there.
black licorice.
Yeah, it's an interesting aroma to say the
So
least.
those aromas, that dried herb aroma, drives my mind to a certain country.
There's a couple actually
Yeah.
in mind but it's the thin, the
know.
light color that's kind of throwing me off here a little bit. So
Okay. So we've got some fruit, red to black. I'd say mostly red as far as fruit goes.
yeah, I'd say mostly red. The black licorice, maybe even that kind of black tea thing going on in there. I think that's maybe more characteristic of where it's coming from more so than the grape.
Okay.
So the red and the cherry and the sage, I think, is all grape varietal. Yeah,
Yeah, red plum, like crisp red plum.
just out of the fridge, nice and cold.
In the fridge. Are you an animal? Keep your plums in the fridge?
Why not? You ever smelled that cold plum before?
No.
Warm plum, cold plum,
Because if it's cold, it would suppress the aromas a little bit more.
a little bit.
If we're being super dry about it. Oh my god, the tangents we get on. Yeah, so red fruit, crisp, like not, I meant like not juicy. Red
Oh,
plum,
okay,
like,
thanks, Chris.
not like
Okay.
frozen.
Spend a few hours in the crisper, you know.
Right? Sit in the fridge for, say, 36 hours. Anyway.
Well, you never know.
So spice, yeah, so we've got some spice. And
Yeah.
I mean like spice, like herb spice. I don't think there's any like baking spice, like cinnamon or clove or
No, I don't
anything
think
from
so.
the barrels.
Like if I had to say any spice, it would be like a white pepper, but I think that's reaching.
Okay, so this smells exactly like the za'atar seasoning I put on my dinner last night.
Oh wow. What
does.
was that composed of?
Oh, I don't know, it was a pre-made spice.
Oh. Za'atar seasoning. Let's go with the aroma.
Middle Eastern, don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so do you think that there's any oak from the nose?
I think there's a little bit. I think that
Neutral. I think if anything, neutral.
yeah, I mean it doesn't have the vibrancy you'd get from say stainless steel.
Right.
I mean it could be concrete, maybe. It's hard to really say. Concrete's kind of a hard vessel to distinguish on aroma.
Well, you get a little bit of
tasting, but-
minerality, right?
A little bit, but we haven't tasted it
Yeah.
yet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if anything it's neutral oak, maybe really used oak.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not imparting a lot.
And so as far as the ripeness of fruit goes, I think that kind of the crunchy plum gives me an indication as to where it could come from as far as climate goes. I think that it's probably a little bit cooler.
Okay. A little cool climate.
Catch those Pokemons?
Yep. I'm trying not to stare at you guys.
Okay, should we taste it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
That's deceiving, isn't it?
Isn't that interesting?
I would say medium plus tannin right off the bat.
I'd say medium.
Medium?
I don't think plus. It's the first run. Take another sip.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's 2 in a row here.
Medium.
Mm.
Temperature's quite nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like it's stored in the cellar.
Definitely it's cherry.
Cherry. What's interesting to me is the the body texture with the tannin with the acid, they're all kind of medium. The acid's up a little bit, I think, or I'm being thrown off by the other.
What do you think about alcohol?
Again, I think it's fairly medium. I don't think it's might be medium plus. Like if we were reaching, I'd say 13.
No,
If we were reaching, that's what I said.
I think it's 14.
You think it's hot?
No, I think it's 14.
That's pretty hot for a wine of this color.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty common in reds to be 14-ish.
That's-
Whether it's
it's
old
becoming
world,
more
new world.
common.
Yeah, exactly. Climate change.
Okay. So maybe we're thinking this is a newer vintage then. That's-
Oh, I do think it's a newer vintage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very youthful.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
I for sure think it's youthful
Mm.
because it doesn't have like baking spices, right?
No.
Like it's all very fresh as far as aromatics go.
So if we were just to distinguish between old world, new world, where would your brain be going just based on what we've tasted and the aroma so far?
Italy.
Wow, just right to it, just like that. Italy, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of where I was going. I'm just trying to pinpoint where in Italy.
So, well, man, I don't know. This is definitely a tough one because I mean it could not be Italian though because there's nothing telling me surefire that it is. The color is contradicting me with where it would come from.
The other thing in my mind, so, and I know this is gonna sound really crazy, but it's almost leading me to Chile. I don't know. I
Really?
don't know why, but
Oh wow.
I know it's really weird. So I'm trying to ignore that fact, but
What grape variety would it be if it was Chilean?
it's a hard call. I don't know. I that's why I'm saying like it's something is just pulling me there.
Well,
But
it's not Carmenere, it's not Cab.
no, it would have to be Pinot. It'd just be the only thing it could be. But cool climate Pinot with this much tannin from Chile, I don't think so. So I still think we're in the realm of Italy.
Or it could be French.
Wow, it's jumping all over the place here. So we're thinking Sangio Bays.
I don't know if that's what we're thinking. Is that what you're thinking?
This one's got me stumped. Man, these are hard wines.
I
this
know,
month.
I know.
Who chose
Okay.
these?
Could it be? Okay, it's not United States.
Nope.
No. It's not Australian.
It could be. Let's not rule that one out.
Do you think it could be Australian Pinot?
Could be.
Could be.
It could be.
I don't think it's hot enough.
I don't either.
Okay,
but-
so let's rule it out.
okay.
Let's,
Canadian?
could be
Would you say Niagara or BC side if it is?
Niagara.
Niagara side?
Niagara. Could be Niagara. That could be why we're not happy with either Italy or.
Or my odd Chilean choice.
Okay, so if it's from Niagara, what is the grape variety?
It'd have to be a cool climate. It could be Gamay.
Could be.
Could be Gamay. Am I getting that kind of sweet berry thing? Not a little bit, but
It's more Pinot-y.
yeah.
I'm all out. So I better come to a conclusion pretty quick here.
I think we just have to make a decision and stick with it.
Okay, what are you thinking? Give me two options.
It could be Niagara Gamay. It has a little bit of that spice. It has the cherry. It has all the green sagey kind of components to it. So that's definitely on my radar. It could be Italian.
Sangiovese.
I don't know if it has the black fruit character I would expect.
So we think it's a Niagara Gamay.
I guess so.
Pretty left field.
That's really left field, but go with it. See that? All right.
Oh my gosh, it's an Australian Grenache. What the hell?
How interesting! I didn't even that grape variety didn't even
No,
come to mind.
I know. I mean, really, that
And now
Australia.
that
It's low ABV though for Australia. It's only 14. Wow.
that's crazy. It's tasty.
I'm a little bit embarrassed.
It threw me off though,
Yeah.
for sure it did. Yeah, Grenache definitely red fruit.
Yeah.
A lot of that kind of sage character to it.
Well, candied red fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to convince myself it was carbonic maceration from
Yeah.
the candied red fruit.
Oops, forgot about Grenache.
That's too
Don't
funny.
forget Grenache.
Oh man. It's
Well,
good.
that's good. Yeah,
For $20 actually.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, threw me right off.
Cool. Well, McLaren Vale as well is cooler, right?
Yeah. Cool, warm climate Grenache.
Wow, are we gonna get any this one?
Maybe not. Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
We'll have to find out on the next wine number 3.
I hope you guys did better than we did on this one.
Me too. That was awesome.
Cheers.